Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another live unboxing. We got something special, something that we actually are looking forward to adding to the collection. So, shout out if you guys haven't checked out some of those other videos. We're gonna jump right into it. It is a special collab with Reebok and NASA. That is the NASA, yeah, NASA space program, all that good funky jazz. It was a release that dropped last year, I think around the fall time, but yeah, around August, and came out in a three pack with three different models, but all kind of like giving some really nice uh, space vibes. So let's just jump right into it. It's the box. I obviously wrote on it starting soon because you guys know it's us, and got my handy dandy knife. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good today, having a great week. My week's been honestly fantastic. It's been a couple of bumps up and down here and there. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? How you doing, Chris? Hello to everyone. Definitely say hello in the comments. Hope you guys are doing well. So, thankfully, there's bubble wrap on the front and on the sides, but immediately got the box already looking. I'm keeping this box, hopefully, if it is intact. So far, it's looking good. But got that nice artifact insignia, got the logo, Reebok logo there. Let's just read it all out to you. So the red part of this sticker says the artifact transfer program. The part number is number 117249. Style number 100206315. Item name sneaker. Item description lunar sample. So we got some funky shit here. And then the date, it obviously 1958, so it's probably going back with like one of the space programs from that time. Um, and then the item name we got is Prototype Space Sneakers, Hard Goods. Yeah, like we got the reference number, artifact shoe, stock number, manufacturing, Reebok, serial number, headquarters, Washington D.C., Boston, Massachusetts, approved for spaceflight. Yes. So, just like me, I love space-related stuff, and I love Reebok, as you guys can see in the back. So to combine a shoe or a set of shoes in that would be something that shit. I wish I picked up on it earlier, or I knew about it last year. But yeah, the box looks super clean. It came intact, super beautiful. Did come all the way from China, so got some Chinese to the bottom. It's all good. And then yeah, it is the classic leather Hexalite. So classic leather Hexalite in size 11 US, men's. Let's just jump into the shoe. I got this off of Kicks Crew. It was my first time ordering from them. I'm gonna save my review, like my in-depth review, not just of the shoe, because that's something separate, but like of them, and then the price point in which, and the dynamics in which you can get the shoe, because like apparently you can only order one at a time, and you have to pay shipping $50 or more, depending on where you're shipping it to, and that's outside of the actual shipping or potential customs fees that may come. So, albeit I'm happy I got this shoe, it price wise was a little bit more than I initially wanted to invest in it. So take that into consideration with certain shoes coming off of Kicks Crew, Kicks Space Crew. But they can definitely hopefully find some good sneakers, and let's jump right in and check them out. So they put their little thing in, Kicks Crew, obviously. Then it says, "Welcome to the crew. Thank you for shopping with us, and thank you. Welcome to the crew. We'd love to see how you style your new pickups. Tag them, etc., etc." It's pretty cool, but it's not a sticker or anything. So let's just check out the shoes. So they have their Kicks Crew tag on them, which is, I guess, kind of similar to StockX or eBay, wherever those places be. Pretty cool. But the shoe itself, clean, to the bottom. It's kind of got that like moon space dust look going on, and it's got all the Hexalite going on, which is super dope. It's actually embroidered. I'll put a couple of other shoes that I have that feature Hexalite in it, but overall the details just on this materials, it actually is like quite a heavy shoe. So I'm gonna hope that the Hexalite unit that is within this core strip, I'd assume, if it even is just, it's probably not actually a Hexalite unit outside of, oh sorry, what am I even saying? So we do actually, what am I saying, have the Hexalite unit to the side window, and it looks like it's only this quarter panel of the shoe, like this quarter back panel. It doesn't actually look like it's the entirety of the back or even this strip. This is more of just the actual outsole, like the actual hardened outsole, not actual like midsole level squish to the Hexalite. But overall, it still looks really clean. And inside it says, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Obviously, at the back you got NASA instead of Reebok logo. It's got like almost like a tennis ball kind of material here and here. It's got a nice little gold little pull tab, and it's like very plush. And then on the tongue it says prototype CL Hex, approved for spaceflight, Reebok 6427 2L 1958. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And then the medial swooshes are like an actual kind of like resin, clear resin, plasticky material, but like super really nice on the detailing and all the stitching all around. As I mentioned, like it's got a kind of dusted look to it on the semi, not gum. I said it last in one of the last videos. But yeah, it's kind of just like a regular outsole that's just kind of got that weathered look to it. But really nice, clean shoe. Check this one out. And immediately, okay, thank God. So I was thinking that they weren't gonna send me with the tag. Got my damn space tag, so I'll swap that out for onto one of these other ones. This is just, again, authenticity tags, so I don't necessarily need those, but yeah, I'll take one of my keychain tags, and this is just the artifact transfer lunar sample number, and then it's just got like some nice Reebok logoing. It's actually like stitched on with some like kind of resin to it. Yeah. So super dope. And definitely, as always, we're gonna rock them, don't stock them. So we're gonna get them all sized up so they feel pretty fresh on feet. Okay. So I'm gonna take this off. So yeah, the shoe was, I believe, for the size 11 men's US was, and there was only 2 left, so I got one of the 2, but it was a $162 Canadian plus the $70 Canadian, which is a, I don't know, it said 50 US, and then the next page that I went to, it just said turn it into 70, so 70 Canadian. But either way, I just paid that, and the stupid customs fees that naturally is just going to happen with some of the things that we're shipping, but it's not even about that. Just so you're aware, in case you kind of are off put by those kind of high numbers. Okay, perfect. See, like they put the actual tag, the keychain link for the shoes inside of it, so that's perfect. So I can throw that on one of them. I'll figure it out which one. This also says prototype classic hex 4. Yeah, I'll probably go 4 up. Yeah, 4 up seems good. Even in the toe box, it's kind of like looks like a astronaut boot. And some of the other models, there's the CL model, and then there's also an Alien Stomper model that kind of like looks same colorway or similar colorway. And the toe box, as I'm now like pulling the laces, I'm looking down at it. I'll show you guys in a second. Kind of looks like one of those, yeah, like moon boots. Yeah, so kind of moon boot look right there. Sick, sick stuff. Yeah, it's clean looking. I like it. As soon as I saw it, like, again, whether, because I have that blue traditional NASA patch jacket, but I also put a Canadian Army like green patch that I got given on it, and plan to stitch like other things to it. And I just immediately saw that this was something that I could wear with them. So yeah, I'm probably there's no way I can even actually get this off. There's no, oh wait, let's see. Press it in. Ah, interesting. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this shit. So I don't plan to sell them, but either way, super clean. Let me get a pair of socks. Actually, let me just show it to you guys up close. Get a pair of socks. Yeah, it's got these low-cut Halloween socks that I got from now back to ED Games, but at the time GameStop, and just kind of wear them in the house just so my feet don't get so cold. But put on some higher cut socks just for this. All right, so gonna cut this one. Alright, so we got these two tags. Just throw them back in the box for now. Maybe I might not. Let me see this. Yeah, it's like they did really good, great weathering detail look to a really clean shoe. So it like looks kind of like, yeah, moon dust or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so yeah, lace these ones up the same way. If anyone's been checking out the new Alien Earth show, tell me what you guys think about that in the comments, because I just checked out the first 2 episodes and like that show is super super dope. I think without spoiling anything, it has a lot of potential. Like I really enjoyed the scenes. It really is like a beautifully shot show, and I think they put a lot of money into it, so it does kind of look very cinematic, in that almost like with the two first episodes, the first one being just over an hour, and then the second one being, I believe, 55 minutes. Great show, great show. Check it out, Alien Earth. But yeah, let's get these on feet. See how they feel just out the box. Does that feel like Hexalite? Because as you see, I have a combination of different ventilators at the back that, in their own right, have a form or variation of Hexalite. So this has the heel unit, Hexalite, and then again, just this is not Hexalite, but this is just more patterning. So I'd say ventilators have a nice predominant big huge heel cushion of Hexalite. Some of the pumps incorporate them as well, so it's nice to see a new feature with an old classic, but it's just done in a newer, probably more cost-effective way, if I'm trying to say that nicely. Alright, yeah. It almost makes you deceive you by thinking that those are actual tags that you could pull off. I just had one, and nah, these feel super comfortable on feet already. They feel pretty snug, like classic leather. I feel like if you loose lace them, they can tend to feel like you can just kick them right off. These feel quite snug, so quite snug, quite firm, and feel nice. I like them. Yeah, I would definitely. I don't know if I'll one wheel with these, but I probably will. But yeah, I'm gonna spray them down, waterproof them down, so that I can hopefully shoot like a kind of fun little reel with them. Probably a lot of jumping because getting Space Moon boot stuff. But I want to try to find somewhere that's kind of got a similar looking thing as the moon or the color of this. But we'll see how that goes. I love these. These are actually really, I think, one of my most favorite pickups of the year so far. I've actually picked up, I don't know, it's got to be at least 6 pairs, if not more, between myself and others. Like, yeah, I think this is like got to be one of the top-notch ones. Wonder if I could try to. How far is it gonna hang down? Possibly. So I'm gonna hang on one side. Yeah, that's kind of weird. No, that's gonna be too tight. Alright. Okay, so let's try something like this. Let's do something like this. Pop this sucker on. Yeah, that'll hang down nice. That'll actually hang down nicely. Thing is, like, I don't want this to hang to the point of it dragging. If it will hang and it will look fairly decent. Oh yeah, solid. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid. I like that. Dope. Question is, have it on the right or the left foot? And or will it truly become a walking nuisance? Because that's what I'm saying. If it rains, then like you don't want to have it on if it's raining and take it off. Yeah, it's a simple, just pop it off, pocket. But I like it. That's pretty dope. So yeah, Kicks crew, man. Super dope. I do actually really like the details on the shoe as I continue to look at it more. Really well done shoe. And outside of, again, a few little like hairs that are just sticking up from the stitching, those can easily be just pinched or cut off. I'm not really worried about that. In terms of how it got from to, or to from, whatever you want to call it. I think that, yeah, between the box itself and the shoes themselves, I'd say that that's a solid 10 out of 10. So I can't complain about that. They both aesthetically look pleasing, and I can't see no scuffs. Yeah, they did a really cool job of like hiding a lot of like the details of that really make Reebok Reebok. Like unless you take a step until you see the bottom, you don't really see any of the Reebok logoing outside of just, you know, the swoosh and all that. But yeah, the big NASA that's embroidered is really nice. You can see, just again being super anal, just like a little bit of dust. I'll come with a Q-tip on that, clean that up. It's not too big deal. And yeah, I wonder what kind of shirts that I would wear this with. Yeah, I'm wearing that Looney Tunes shirt that I got from Blue Notes, but to not just always be wearing it with space related stuff. I'm sure I'll have fun putting it together. Yeah, maybe it would be cool. I don't know if it's adding too much, but the same out this side has like a little blue notch. Add a little another blue notch on the other side, because I was like, oh, has one red, but then after also there's a red on the other side. So that's just personal opinion. I really think this is a really dope shoe. Yeah, super dope. Oh, one actual sticker I can take. It's the Chinese size tag. There was one on the other side. I just forgot this one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. As I mentioned, I'm going to do another kind of short or reel. Those have been getting a lot of like positive feedback as I continue to do more lives and yeah, make more time to make more content. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this one short, sweet, to the point. This is the NASA and Reebok classic leather Hexalite collab, and this was from Kicks Crew, and size 11 men's US. And I super dope think that this shoe is probably by far one of my most favorite pickups of the year. Like, I could see myself wearing this a lot, probably as soon as tomorrow. Alright? Yeah. Super dope. Alright. So yeah, as I mentioned, keep this one short, sweet, to the point. Guys like what you guys seen today and or some of my other videos, please hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me know that you guys tuning in. And always feel free to like hit me up in the comments, because like I'm still always like looking for more feedback of what you guys like, don't like, what you guys curiosities on, you know, some of the cooking stuff that I've been doing, any of the Reebok stuff, or any of the art related things. Like, got a bunch of the guys haven't probably seen them in a while, but the sneaker pins and things that I make. So could always make another live for those. Making the sneaker pins, shrinky dinks, those shrink plastic. Metallic 5s here. Yeah. So we're always trying to do something, keeping ourselves safe, sober. Yeah, I'll show you guys some Reebok ones I got here. There's another Reebok one. I'll show you that, and one of my favorite LeBrons. Yeah. And of course, yeah, Reeboks are Reeboks. Here's a ventilator, as you guys have seen in the back. Ventilator. And then it's coated with like polyurethane resin. Sorry, not polyurethane. UV resin. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, stay creative, stay safe, stay sober, enjoy. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna jump out of here. Remember to, as I said, hit the like and subscribe. Peace.